In this video, we are going to see how to share Facebook leads to multiple Gmail accounts. So let's say you're using Facebook lead ads to promote your business, and every time you get a new lead, you want to send it to multiple teams through Gmail. So how would you do that? For this, you will have to integrate these two applications, and the same can be done using Pabbly Connect software. Here, your trigger application would be Facebook and your action application would be Gmail. Now, how would you do it yourself? For that, let me take you to my screen. So to begin with the process, first we have to type the URL pabbly.com/connect, and as we do that, it will take us to the landing page of this software. Here on the right hand side, you can see two options, sign in and sign up for free. If you are an existing user, you can simply click on sign in. If you are a new user, then you will have to sign up here, and it will not take more than 2 minutes. And at the time of account creation, you will get 100 free tasks. Now, since I'm an existing user, I'm going to click on sign in. And now it has taken me to the All Apps page. So since we are doing this integration using Pabbly Connect, let's click on Access Now. And now it has taken me to the dashboard of this software. On the right hand side, you can see a tab Create Workflow. I'm going to click on this. And this dialog box is asking me to name the workflow. Now here I want that every time there's a Facebook lead, so the information should be shared with my, let's say, sales team or marketing team or finance team. So basically I want to send it to multiple Gmail accounts. So I'm going to name my workflow as Facebook lead ads to Gmail. Now let's click on create, and here you can see this particular window has two very important events, trigger and action. Triggers and actions are basically those two principles or concepts on which this entire automation works. Trigger means when this happens, and action says do this. Basically, trigger is like what happens so that the workflow starts, and action is the response. So now here my first application, the trigger application, is Facebook lead ads. Let's click on this. Now the trigger event would be new lead instant. So now I'll have to connect. So I've already logged into my Facebook account, and here Pabbly Connect is asking to connect itself with Facebook lead ads account. To set up this connection, let's click on add new connection and then click here. Now since I've already logged in, so automatically the authorization will be successful. And now it is asking me to fill in this information page and lead generation form. Basically, to understand this, I'm going to take you to my Facebook account. So here, this is my Facebook account. Here you can see home, and next to it you can see friends and then pages. So if I click on this, these are the various pages that I've already created here. And you can create your own page by clicking on this create new page, and then you can add as many forms as you wish to. Now taking you back to Pabbly Connect, here I am going to select ABC Plant Nursery. This is the page that I have created. And now the lead generation form has already been inculcated. Why? Because there was just one form in it. And this is the page access token. Now I'm going to click on save and send test request. So once done, it is saying that it's waiting for webhook response. Basically, what do we have to do? We will have to do a test submission so that the data can be recorded here in the webhook response. And for this, we are going to click on this hyperlink, Facebook lead ads testing tool. And now here you can see that this particular tool is going to help us to understand if the API integration has been successful. Now here we are going to find the page. This is the ABC Plant Nursery. The form is here. Now let's preview this form. Now let's fill in this data. So it is demo new at pabblytuts.com. Now let's say the name is demo new, and then we have the number. And now let's click on next and submit. So as soon as we have submitted the form, we should receive the API response. Going back to Pabbly Connect, see here we have received the API response. So this is the email address, full name and the phone number. So once done, what am I supposed to do? I should be able to send this lead to different multiple Gmail accounts. So the next application that I'll choose here is Gmail. Click on this, and then the action event would be send email. Let's click on connect. I've already logged into my account. I'm going to click on add new connection, connect with Gmail. And here I'm going to select the account and then go down and click on continue. So here you can see that the authorization has been successful, and now I will have to write the recipient's email address, like to whom I want to send this mail to. So let's write the email address. Now once written, if you want to add carbon copy or BCC etc., you can always do that. Now the sender's name. So let's say I want to send it and the name should be Pabbly Connect. This is the sender's name. Then the email subject. Now I'm sending this as a new sales lead. So I'm writing new sales lead. Then the email content. So here let's say, dear team, here is a new lead for you. Details are, and now let's say the name. I want the name and the email address and also the phone number, contact number. So I'm going to map this data now. Mapping means the data that I've already received in the previous steps. I'm going to just retrieve the data. So I'm going to click on this, and here is the name, then the email address here. So for this email address, again let's map the data, and this is the email address here, and then we have to have the contact number. So again let's map the data, and this is the contact number. This is just a dummy number. Now the file name and attachment. If you want to add a file or some attachment, you can always do that. I'm going to click on save and send test request. So as soon as we have done that, it is saying basically that the mail has been shared. And here you can see that we have received a message, new sales lead. Dear team, here is a new lead for you. Details are name, email and contact number. Now we want that the same information should be shared with another team as well. So I'm going to click on this and again choose Gmail. Let's click on this. And now the action event. Again we have to send email and then click on connect. This time I'm going to just choose the existing connection and the email address of the person. So now let's write the email address. Let's say the email address is Daniels Joe, and then again you want to enter the CC BCC, you can do that. Pabbly Connect would be the sender's name, and then the email subject. So here let's say it is a new marketing lead, and then once done, then we have the email content. So again I have written the email content. So there is a new marketing lead for you, and I have mapped the name, email address and contact number exactly in the same way as we had done before. And now the file name and attachment, if you want to add any, you can always do that. Let's click on save and send test request. So here you can see that we have received the API response, which means the mail should be shared on the Gmail ID. So I'm going to show you. And here you can see that yes, we have received a new marketing lead shared by Pabbly Connect, and this is the information. Now similarly, you can send the same information to multiple Gmail accounts, as many accounts as you wish to. Now this basically means that this entire process is a success, and Facebook lead ads and Gmail, these two are totally integrated. Let's check this in real time. For this I'm going to take you back to the lead ads testing tool. Now here I'm going to again select the form and then preview form, and now let's fill in the data. So this time let's say the email address is new name at pabblytudes.com, and then we have the full name, which is new name, and then the phone number is, and now I'm going to click on next and submit. So as soon as we submit the form, what should happen? The email should be sent to both the Gmail IDs. So now let's quickly check the Gmail IDs here. So I'm going to click on inbox. See here you have received the marketing lead, and if I go back to this particular account, so here you can see that we have received the new sales lead. Basically the marketing leads and new sales leads both have been received on two separate Gmail accounts. So this basically means that this entire process is a success. Now let's understand exactly what we have done. So here this is like just a two-step integration process. So the first trigger application was Facebook lead ads, where we had chosen our trigger event as new lead instant. Then the second application was Gmail, and here we had chosen our event as send email. Again, we had repeated the same process, and you can repeat the process for as many accounts you wish to. I hope this is very much clear to you. In case you have any doubt, you can always visit the workflow which is given in the same video description, and you can also clone the same workflow and start to process immediately. In case you have any other advice or suggestion, you can always write to us. I hope this was helpful. To watch more such videos, you can always subscribe to our channel which is there on YouTube. If you have any queries, you can write to us at forum.pabbly.com, and if you want to know our pricing plans, then you can visit us at this particular site. Do not forget to like, share and subscribe if you have liked this video.